Yo, we're going to be available in just a minute. Just giving the computer everything time to set up. It's going to be about 5 minutes, and we're going to be starting a live screen. All right, so yeah, we got like a delay here. So sometimes it's going to take me a couple of minutes, and you should see that popping up anytime. More. Just let me know when it pops up as far as on your screen, because it popped up last time, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna let that pop up. What's up? Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. This is Soundoff, and basically this channel is just going to be about anything that interests me. So, I'm going to come on, we're going to have a panel, we're going to talk about different kind of issues, and I just want to see what the people got to say. So really, I want to give everybody a platform, a place where you can share your voice. I want to give my opinion on some things, and I want us to just be able to come together, say what we got to say, and see what we can do that's in the best interest of our people, the best interest of everybody. All right. So yeah, so I'm your host. My name is kpaperchase, and welcome to Soundoff. All right, so today's subject, I want to talk about different movies. I had a friend, and she was telling me about some movies that she was watching. I'm not really a movie head, but she's a movie head, always got the movie channels. So she was telling me to check out Tubi. This was about a month ago. So I said, all right, let me check out Tubi. So I decided to check out Tubi, and I do like Tubi because they have so many movies on there. I watched the movies for about a week. I left the movies on even when I wasn't in the room. When I go to work, wherever I go, I just leave it on. And I will come back and there'll always be another movie playing. So Tubi's does have a lot of Black movies. So I was impressed about the volume of the movies they had. So I just want to talk about it. And I want to figure out, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Is the company just throwing movies out there to see what sticks to the wall? Or should they just try to make quality movies? Is it good or is it bad? How does it help our people as far as stereotypes? How does it help us as far as prosperity? So I really wanted to just get down with Tubi today. All right. So I do see that we have a couple of people here. Hey, I want to say shout out to Nikki Dredd. Thank you for joining. Shout out to Marmar. You are the moderator. So yeah, just keep those people. If you don't mind, Marmar, could you put up the link to the chat? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk a little bit first. Well, just hold up before you put up the link. So I'm gonna talk a little bit first, and then what I'll do, I'll have you put up the link. So then if somebody wants to call in, you all can call in and kind of give you 2 cents on everything. Okay, so a deal. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so what is Tubi TV? All right, so I had to do some research on this. Tubi TV is an app. And with this Tubi TV app, what it does is it allows you to watch movies. So it's like Hulu, it's like Peacock, it's like Amazon Prime, but the only thing is that it is free. So you don't have to pay anything to use Tubi. So I thought that was a good thing that you don't have to pay. Also, it's an app. So because it's an app, you can go straight to Tubi TV from your phone, or you can go straight to the computer. It's an app, you get straight into it and you can pull up the movies. Now you don't have to log in, don't have to use credit card information or anything like that. So I think that is a reason why Tubi is pretty good. So I got into Tubi because I stopped paying my Amazon Prime, didn't have my Netflix because they started making you not be able to share screens. So I decided to try Tubi. Friend of mine had told me a lot about it. So I tried it. I watched it for a week, and I do see that they have a lot of movies. So I did some research. Okay, so Tubi is owned by Fox. Fox owns Tubi. Fox paid about $400 million for Tubi a few years ago. So that is the parent company of Tubi. Right now, they have about 50,000 titles, which includes movies and series. So they do have some original programming on there, about 5,000, 50,000 titles. So that's a lot. 50,000 is a lot. So let me just do a sound check. Can I have a sound check? Is everybody able to hear me? If you can hear me, can you put a 1 in the chat and let me know that everybody can hear? So give me a second here to make sure we're all good on that. All right, so let me go back over to the chat so I can see what's going on here. All right, give me 1 minute. Hold on. All right, so you good over there? We can see everything. Everything's showing up on the stage. I mean, everything's showing up. Can you hear me? Okay. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so yeah, so we're talking about Tubi. Said 50,000 movies, 50,000 titles, what they have. So the thing that's impressing me about Tubi is that its ability to just put out a lot of different movies. I checked again today. They actually have some more new movies out. So Tubi seemed like it's on the front line as far as just putting out new material, and I do think that's a good thing, and that's something that's gonna, I think that's gonna help them in the long run. So yeah, just a lot of movies, a lot of black movies. Now, a lot of the movies that I noticed, the black movies, they're shot in Atlanta. A lot of them are shot in Detroit. Something that I did just want to talk about as far as Tubi. I just want to see if y'all could just weigh in on what everybody thinks as far as Tubi. If you're Tubi fans, let me know. Do you watch Tubi a lot? What's going on with Tubi? Because what I see, it seems like it's a lot of black women getting beat up in movies. Now, I like the hood movies. I like the gangster movies. But yeah, of course, all the gangster movies. But whenever you go on there, it always seems like it's a woman getting beat up. It always seems like a woman is getting abused, shot, or killed. And I see that a lot. And because I like the hood movies, once you watch that first hood movie, you just let it play and it's going to automatically give you similar movies. So just some stuff that I noticed on Tubi as far as the black movies, because that's what I'm into. I noticed that there was a lot of abuse, quite a few movies about stealing babies. So they got a couple of movies out there that's talking about stealing babies where the lady is the midwife and they steal the babies. They have 3 black movies about stealing babies. They have about 3 movies that I've seen on there when they're getting poisoned. So they use poison a lot. They steal babies a lot. So it seemed to be some kind of common threads as far as what kind of movies they play on there. Okay, so Marmar says, I watch Tubi movies a lot. I can agree women are often abused in Tubi movies. Right, and that's why I'm wondering, Marmar, like why it's a Tubi movie. Now they shot in Detroit. I know Detroit is the dirty D. So I'm just wondering, is it a different culture in Detroit than in the rest of the country? Do Detroit men beat on their women more? I don't know, but they're always getting beat and objectified on this channel. So that's what I really want to talk about. Okay, so let's look at some of the positives. I just want to say that everything isn't negative. Some stuff is positive about Tubi because you got to look at it like this. It's keeping a lot of people working. Now, a lot of people would joke on it. They'll say that it's low budget or that they might say that these are B-list actors. They're not B-list actors. They're D-list actors, D as in dog. But I guess we got to look at it the right way because the D-list actors, they're still working. They're still getting a lot of work done and they're able to keep the movie industry going. And I'm sure they'll work at a cheaper rate than say like Denzel Washington or something like that. Something like that I also notice is that people on Tubi always look like somebody else. So you'll say, hey, don't she look just like Sam Lathan, but it's not her. But hey, I saw Keith Sweat. This is the real Keith Sweat, y'all. Keith Sweat got a movie on Tubi TV. I gotta call my girl Tuesday because she loves some Keith Sweat, man. Tuesday, if you out there, man, you need to go ahead and hit that link. Tell me about Keith Sweat. But yeah, I saw him in a Tubi movie. So I mean, Tubi can actually be a good thing. All right. So what I figured out as far as what they're paying, this is what I think just from doing my research. I don't know what the actors or anything like that, but it seems like well, I know for a fact a lot of the people are in the same movies. So the same girl that was the owner of the strip club in the Dirty D was also the nurse in the next movie. All right. So what happens is we have these same actors, and which says a lot for the actors because they're able to actually act out different parts. So these actors, like I said, the dude might be a pastor in one movie, he's a pimp in the other movie. Hey, but we get to know these people, and I do think it's a good thing that these people are getting this experience out there. They're making these movies. So what I think they just say, hey man, you're an actor. You're an actor for Tubi. We're gonna give you $100,000 this year. We got 8 movies. You just work into the movies. You're a salary worker. I don't even think they get paid by the movie. I just think they're like staff actors, and they get paid their 100,000 or whatever it is, and they just work on as many movies as they can for that time allotted. So that's what I think that's going on because I'm trying to figure out their model. What's that financial model? Tubi is making a lot of money, so I checked on the advertisements. Okay, so they sell their advertisements based on the popularity of the show. And the popularity of the show isn't always told by the viewers, it's told by how long they stay on there. So a lot of times, what you'll do, you'll have a movie, you'll look at it as a hood movie, or maybe the stuff ain't right. It's only one camera angle. You see blurry and stuff, and you don't watch it. So that movie wouldn't be counted. I think it's at least 20 minutes that you got to be on there before it's counted. So that's what they do. They sell advertisers, and they target the specific advertisers for the specific movies that are on there. And based on how long they think that you're going to watch that movie, either they'll do one ad during the movie, or they can break up the ads during the movie. So what they're doing now is they're starting to break up instead of just having that one ad, or they'll place that one ad a little bit later in the movie. So, at least you can try to get it. Commercials, they do have commercials. I see that Tubi thing all the time when it's saying waiting for Tubi. Sometimes you have to wait for them. So they do have commercials. It's not too bad though. It is a free service. So on any free service, you're gonna have to watch some commercials or something. So yeah, so I think as far as that part is okay. Now, as far as the quality of the movies, like all channels, they have some good movies, they have some bad movies. I was just talking about the movie with the one camera angle. I mean, this girl and this guy, they had a total conversation. Another person walked in the room, baby ran out of the back. Everybody did all of this stuff. And it was crazy because it was one camera angle. So we're looking at this one camera angle. So that wasn't a good one. But I would say that they do have a lot of good movies. So definitely check them out. So we talked about the Dirty D. Dirty D is an excellent series. Now, this is shot just like The Sopranos or some off stars. Very, very, very nice set. It's about a strip club. There's a man and a woman. They own this strip club, and it's just talking about all the stuff that's going on with the strip club with them. So I think that's something that you would definitely want to see. I think they have about 2 or 3 seasons on it. But once you watch that, you're going to be and watch it. Excellent show. The Dirty D is talking about strip clubs, that kind of thing. There's a lot of different stripper movies. That's something I just want to touch on real quick too. Like this generation is different. When we were back in the day, we didn't have access to all of these movies. I remember when I saw Players Club, I was like, wow, Players Club, look at Diamond. Like that was a big damn deal back then because it's Players Club. So for us to be able to see Players Club, either we had to wait till it came on TV or we had to actually have the physical movie. So we need the physical movie because this is Players Club, and I'm gonna have to take this home and put it in my DVD. But was it even DVD? My VCR player. It's different like that. So just the availability of the movies that are out is mind-boggling. It's just really, really a lot of material out. So where when I was a teenager, when I saw Players Club, I was like, wow, that's a bad movie. But now it's a million player clubs just on Tubi TV. It's about 10 stripper movies. It's a stripper series. Hey, the Dirty D. So it's so much stuff that's out there now. I think that's the main difference. And I think sometimes, a lot of times, we get desensitized. I mean, Players Club was the shit back then because it was Players Club. But now with so many of these same movies like that, It's not really a big deal anymore. So that's why I wonder, like, are they just like throwing something against the wall to see what sticks? That's what I'm saying. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think they doing that? Just throwing, see what sticks? But at the same time, we got writers that are being employed, we got script writers, we got light technicians, we have all these people that are being employed. And I did look on there, and yeah, they do deal with Tyler Perry too. Hold on a second. My bad, y'all. So yeah, they do deal with Tyler Perry. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So another show on there. So they got another show on Tubi. It's called Mom. All right, so Mom is the show. It's the Tyler Perry lady, the lady that's with Medea all the time. That wear the dress. You know what I'm talking about? She got the gray hair and she wear the dress. It's like Medea. Well, she has a show on Tubi, and I think they got the first maybe 5 or 6 episodes. And I checked it out, yo, and it's really good. So definitely check out Ma because Ma is on Tubi. All right, what's up, Bronze Flat Power God, man? Salutes. Thanks so much for joining the bill. Hey, I'm just trying to get something started. I'm just on here doing the best I can. Just trying to get some stuff started, trying to get something stimulated, just trying to get my people to come together, man, see what we can come up with. Talking about these Tubi movies. Yeah, feel free to hit the link. More, could you please post the link? Do you have the link that you could post in there? And once you post the link, that way, if somebody wants to come up, you can come up and we can speak on it. We can sound off about it, talk about it. So yeah, so Mama has put the link. Please hit the link and come up here and just tell me what you got to say. Tell me what's on your mind. Mhm. The link. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can do that. Yeah, let me go ahead and put the link in. I see you. Put it in there more. You already put it in there, right? Um, I can see it. The Zoom. I think it will really. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right link. All right, so let me just double check. All right, I'm gonna just put the link in. We make sure because that link did change because I had to do another. You're right. So let me put the new link in here. Yep. Yep. All right. So good. So we got the link in there. So yeah, hit the link. Anybody that want to come in, they want to talk about this Tubi TV, want to talk about a particular movie that you've seen on Tubi TV, about something that was ratchet, something that was good, or what's going on. Yeah, and yeah, Kamal, it does blow up at TikTok. They do a lot of Tubi movies on TikTok. And like I said, I just thought it was a good thing because I had never seen a channel that just had that many black movies. Even when you're talking about Hulu, Hulu doesn't have as many movies. I checked out Peacock. What is it called? Fiverr, Freebie. Checked out Freebie. Not a lot of stuff. Even when you look at the BET, I mean, you could pay for BET too, but for as far as just being free, that's a lot of movies for free. As a matter of fact, when I went in there this morning, there's some new movies. Didn't get a chance to watch them, but there's some new movies this morning. So a lot of times, before I even get the chance to watch all of the movies, there's some new movies. Now, some that I don't like. I don't like. I like hood movies, but I don't like low budget, low quality movies. So if the lady is talking and I can't tell whether she's laughing or crying, that's a no because you can't act. You got to be able to act a little bit. So I want you to be able to act. Like I said, a lot of script movies. Little Mama is in 2 separate script movies in two. So she got the strip movie with the dude. What's the dude? Lance Gross, I think. He's a real bad dude. So he's taking it. He's pimping her out. And then she got another stripper movie. So just Little Mama got 2 stripper movies on there. So she got 2 Players Club. So she really outdoing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's a lot of movies on there. Dirty D, that's the script thing. And that's what I'm saying. In a lot of those movies, you can see the Detroit skyline, the Renaissance Center or whatever in the back. So you already know it's Detroit. You see the casino, you see the Ford place. We know it's Detroit, the Dirty D. We already know that's Detroit. And then what we got the what's the dude's name? Tyler Perry. So yeah, so I guess that's Tyler Perry Studios because a lot of the other movies from Atlanta. So it's either gonna be Detroit or Atlanta. You can see the little Peachtree building downtown. So they'll try to slip it on you, but it's Atlanta or it's Detroit. And my question is it a Detroit thing? Do y'all think that Detroit men are hard on their females? Do Detroit men beat their females? Is it a Detroit thing? Because I notice in a lot of those movies, that's what they do. I mean, they're gonna lead smacker, at least smacker. Okay, we know that's bad, but I'm just wondering, has anybody else noticed this? All right. So let's see what the people say. What are people saying today? Okay. We got that link up there. So if anybody would like to join the panel, you want to come in, you got any smoke, you just want to say something, you want to agree, you want to disagree. If you want to say that Tubi is the best thing that happened, you can say that. If you want to say you hate Tubi, you can say that. But that's what we're talking about today. So as far as other channels, so I was looking, I was like, all right, so what are our options as far as like other channels? So I had another channel that I saw that I was looking at, and I was just wondering. I was like, man, these channels might be just as bad as the other one. But one of the channels is what's that channel that Big Mike is on? He's got a channel, man. The channel is so low budget. The only person that is on there is Big Mike's fat ass. And I don't deal with Big Mike either. So I don't know if that's just a channel for him, but he's on there talking that bullshit, trying to get us into some government stuff. So that channel, hated it. Is that the Revolt channel? We got the Revolt channel. Has anybody seen Revolt? So, okay, so this is channel called Revolt. The Revolt channel is another black channel. Not a whole lot on there. Hated it. All right, we got BET, we got BET Plus. Let me tell you what BET did. So they'll charge you, no, they'll say that it's a free membership. So, you put your information in, it's a free membership. They're going to charge you next month. So people, when you mess with these channels, especially if you're not sure, if you want to like commit to them, just go ahead and get your prepaid card. Have about $2 on it. Some of the cards you only have to have less than $1 on it. Use your prepaid card. So when you hooking up this Tubi and this Peacock and all this stuff as far as on the TV, use your prepaid card. So when your free trial runs out, you don't have to worry about them charging your card and then you calling back and trying to get the money put back on your card because they charge you. Yeah, I've done that. So make sure you do that. But yeah, it's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of different TV. But so far, like I said, not Hulu, damn, Tubi is my favorite. I just think it's a lot of violence, a lot of unnecessary violence on their movies. But is that what the people want? So whose responsibility is it? Should Tubi say, hey, we're going to make more positive black movies? Or should we say, hey, we're not going to watch the ratchet stuff? Because it's not their responsibility, right? Tubi's going to make whatever movie that's making the money. So as long as we're supporting these movies, they're going to keep on making them. So I like the movies and I like the ability for the actors and the screenwriters and everybody to get their money. So that's why I like it. So even though it is a bad stereotype and they do mistreat the women in the movies, that same woman that's getting mistreated in that movies is going and paying her bills with it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Yeah, hey, I just want to holler at everybody. Just want to give a shout out. Thank you, Marmar, my moderator. She's doing a great job. Bronze, Black Power God, my Naga. Thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate you. Nikki Dread, thank you for showing up. I know you at work right now. So I think you're at work. So thanks for showing up at work. Okay, so Nikki Dread said, I have seen Revolt. It's all right. Okay, so you like Revolt. So is that channel with Big Mike on it? Because I wrote it down somewhere, the Big Mike channel. Dang, I forgot what channel it is. It was like 3 channels that I wrote down. So I was like, all right, I don't know if Revolt was the one that Big Mike is on, but Big Mike is the only thing on that channel that I even recognize. So it might be the Revolt channel. It might be the Revolt channel. Okay, so Nikki Dread, you said you paid for Zeus, but it's not a lot to choose from. Pretty much all reality TV. Okay, Zeus and Tubi aren't alike at all. Okay, but what's something that I did notice, y'all? Tubi TV had a live section. So you can go to the place with the movies, and then you can go to the live TV. So they have a lot of film-rise channels, like film-rise. They have film-rise movies. They have unsolved mystery channels. I used to love unsolved mysteries when I was little because that music scared the shit out of me. But I used to like it anyway. So you can go on Tubi and you can go to that Film Rise channel, and all they do is play unsolved mysteries back to back to back. So it's like a little guide, and you just watch whatever Film Rise horror movie or whatever you want. And they have about 200 channels. So it's not really on demand as far as the TV. It's like a guide. So, if you see another episode of Cheaters coming on, you'll wait to the next hour to get that episode with the Cheaters. So yeah, they have a lot of stuff. They do have commercials. So if you're using if you're using the guide and you're going on there, you do have a commercial sometimes. So you gotta wait. But it's not that much longer than anybody else. Now, what about the commercials? Do y'all have a hard somebody told me one time that the commercials was a hard time, that the commercials were taking too long, or it was taking too long to set up. Now, Tubi does go out sometimes. We had a storm a couple of days ago, and it did go out for me and start moving real slow. So, yeah. You said, okay, I only saw it briefly, didn't know Tubi had live. Yeah, it's got live. You have that Film Rise live. They have a Film Rise horror channel. There's so much that they have on there. I just thought it was cool. I was like, dang, Tubi has a lot of stuff. They have a whole lot of stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool to have some options and stuff like that. Now I'm just gonna share my screen real quick. I'm gonna just show you. All right, let me know. Hey, y'all let me know when you see that screen share pop up. I'm on a delay. So my delay just a couple of minutes. And it's funny too because it won't let me screen share and keep the same program thing. Okay. All right. So let me know. Hey, when it comes up, when my screen shows up, can y'all put a 1 in the chat? Okay, okay, good. So you can see my screen now. All right, so this is the part that gets you. This is what I like about Tubi. You go to Tubi, it's an app right here. They're not asked for anything, no credit card, no nothing. You just go to Tubi. And something else that I noticed on Tubi that I don't notice about a lot of the other movies. In Tubi, you have black movies everywhere. So as you can see now, that Kitchen Commando that they're about to show on the screen, that's actually advertised with the regular programming. All right. So you don't have to go to the black section to see a black movie. A lot of times in these apps, they don't advertise the black movies alongside the regular movies. I'm saying the regular movies, but alongside, yeah, the majority of the white movies, they don't advertise it. You go to the black section and you see the black movies. But here, if you look, their main movies advertised, or a lot. Look, The Secret She Kept. This isn't the black section. This is just recommended movies. So if you see on here, it does kind of cater acrimony, Kitchen Commando. It does seem to kind of cater to black people a little bit. Well, not necessarily cater to them, but it just has a lot of black options. So Divorce Court, Home Wrecker, and these are in the recommended movies. Okay, so let's just say maybe recommended because this is the kind of movies I watch. So let's go and look at some more movies. Here are the channels. Now, all these channels are on here. They have a Max singer channel. So if you want to look at that all day, you can do it. I've been checking out their reels, the infamous, and just different stuff that I was talking about. Unsolved mysteries. Man, I had that on for like a week straight. I just kept going, so many episodes. So it's a lot of good stuff on here. Now, black people is good at comedy. We love comedies. We like to laugh. So, of course, most of the comedies are going to be black movies. I got to hook up too. We got Money Talks, Why'd I Get Married? So it's so much stuff on here. Comedy, comedy. Look at all this stuff. Quite a few. I don't know how way not to excel as comedy, but it is. So they have some of the older movies. They have some newer movies, ATL, comedy movie. Then they have the action movie. I did notice that the mask overlapped in another movie, but on another section, but that's all good. Here are actions movies. So yeah, we got the action movie, all about the Benjamin, set it off. So you see what I'm saying? Quite a lot moving. We haven't even got to the black section. Now, this is the black cinema. So if you look on here, all of this black cinema, All of these movies are available on Tubi. A lot of black movies. Stuff that I haven't even seen before, like Player. Is that black ass Wesley? Yeah, it is Wesley. Okay. Yeah. Just a lot of stuff. I ain't Shotters. Hey, I know a lot of people like that. Shotters. They got Shotters. Hey, it's on Tubi. So stuff like this, like these old classics, you can't go wrong with the old classics. And then sometimes you might want to check out a new classic like Homewrecker. You know, that look like that movie might be something. It look like she about to get into something terrible. Look like this girl about to get into some trouble with her leopard print on. Catwoman. All right. See what I'm saying? True to the Game 2. See, I saw True to the Game 1. These movies even have sequels to them. Yeah. Secret Society. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of these movies. Secret Society 2. See, I haven't even seen 2. That's what I'm saying. They got sequels to their movies. So what I wanted to show y'all was this show. Okay, that's one of Little Mama's movies. Remember, I told you she had 2 movies that she's a stripper on this network. This is one of the movies. That's the movie with Lance Gross I was telling you about, When Love Kills. And she had another one that she's shaking her ass on. Same thing, sort of the same plot. But the movie was good too. I think this is it right here. Deadly Secrets. I don't know. That looked like Little Mama. That look, you know. So so look, can I get everybody while we here? Yeah, thanks for rocking. Can everybody hit that like button for me? Please hit the like button. It really helps a lot. Hit the share and subscribe buttons, and y'all go ahead and try to share this video. Share it on your YouTube, tell it to your friends, and share it so we can get something started. Because I'm gonna be coming up with a lot of topics. And like I said, it's just gonna depend on what's on my mind thinking today. So I got a lot of different interests. So instead of me trying to say, oh, this is my niche, I'm just going to talk about this, or I'm just going to talk about crystals, or I'm just going to talk about, how to make your life better. I'm going to talk about what the hell I want to talk about. So that's just the way it's going to be. Whatever I feel like talking, I'm talking. I always invite people to tune in, give me a say so, what you think about it, and just chime in on it. But it's going to be a that variety show, and I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk and whatever I'm feeling at the time. All right. Just like Grow House. Snoop got a movie on here. That's from 2017. Never seen that. Got a Cardi B movie on here. Yeah, so just a lot of different movies on Tubi. So I just wanted to let my people know that this is something that you can definitely, you know what I'm saying, take a look at. It's free. You can look at it and you can watch some of these good movies. And like I said, a lot of them you might not like. I don't like all the movies, but I'd rather have the option. I'd rather have Tubi here with the option to be able to click out a movie if it's a low budget movie. If I don't like it, I'd rather do that than not have it available at all. So, like I said, Tubi, just look at all these movies. It's just ridiculous. So many movies. All right, then we look right here. We even got horror movies. We don't do too good on horror movies. I heard it was that movie by Monique that was supposed to be a horror movie, but I don't think we do too good on horror movies. They turn out funny to me, the way they killed Kelly in that movie. Anyway, yeah, but I don't like a whole lot of horror movies. But it is a couple of black horror movies on here, like Lovecraft Country. See, that looks suspect to me. I don't think that movie is gonna be. I don't think that movie is gonna be. I think that movie is gonna be funny. It looks funny to me. Yeah, I think that movie is gonna be real funny. So yeah, quite a few movies on here. More horror movies. Oh yeah, and this is my boy right here. You gotta give my boy Forrest some love. That's a Twilight Zone. He'll be on there talking head off. Okay, so that said, The Reading is the Monique movie. It's more like a thriller. Oh, okay. It's called A Reading. All right. Yeah, I want to check that out. I don't know about Monique. Man, she better be acting for her life in this movie, man, because I'm tired of her shit for real. So she better be doing real good on this movie. So I'm sick of her, man. She better win another Oscar or Tony or something. 'Cause I'm tired of her shit. The Reading. Yeah, it's really scary. All right. So I see Nikki Dre, when I attempted to watch Tubi, it took forever to load. Yeah, Tubi does. Yeah, it does, Marmar. Tubi does glitch a lot. All right. So Tubi glitches a whole lot. It does. And especially it seems like if it's having any problems, like if it's a storm or anything like that going on, it'll go ahead and glitch. And I got Yeah, so I still got Marmar with me. I still got Nikki Dread with me. Okay, and I still got Bronze Flat Power God. All right, I'm gonna make y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is the first show, so I want to thank y'all for tuning in. So let me go ahead and make all y'all moderators for tuning in with me. So give me a second. I'll make you all moderators. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and then hit that alerts button so that the next time I'm doing a movie, you'll be able to get the alerts while I'm doing the video. You can get those alerts. All right, so what people got to say? Anybody got anything to say? Any questions? Or you got anything that you want to add? Do you have a movie channel that you like to use? Or, you know what I'm saying? Just hit that link for me and come on up and let's talk about it. Nikki Dredd says, yes, Shatas. Yeah, that's the movie. I think Shatas is sort of like Belly, right? Shatas is one of those movies that people watch over and over. To tell you the truth, I really ain't get it. I mean, I ain't really get Belly either. I don't understand why everybody was just like Belly, just used to watch it over and over and over. I never got Belly. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Shatas is one of the best Jamaican movies out there. Oh, really, Marmar? So that's one of the best movies out there, huh? Shatas. Do they have a Shatas part two, or is it still shooting? What is it, a part two? Okay, yeah, it says Shatas. It's a very very good movie. Okay, so yeah, like I said, just going back, even horror movies. So yeah, so what I think, if I had to say, rather, I think Tubi is good or bad. I would say it's a good thing, right? Hey, you got all these movies. You see what I'm saying? These movies are free. It's on the app. You go in, no credit card information. And I say that they need to keep doing exactly what they're doing. You know why? Because it's our choice whether we want to watch the movies or not. They might make 10 movies and the 10 movies might be sorry as hell, but at least we got an option of the 10 movies. And it might be one day that I want to see that movie that I don't like on any other day. So you know what I'm saying? I really think that that's a good thing as far as the shotters. So that's a good thing. I think it's a good option to have to be able to watch your movies. Then 50,000 movies, that's a lot. So I wonder if I just keep watching, would I be able to watch them all? Probably not. But like I said, it's my room plan now. So I just keep it on. A lot of times I come in and the movie look like it's pretty good. I'm like halfway through it. I'll go ahead and reset it, start all over, then just start watching it again. So yeah, start watching it again. Start it from the very beginning. So that's what I'll do. Start that movie from the beginning. You can always rewind if you need to, pause it, and just do your thing, man. Just do your thing. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to do. Hey, nobody got any input. Nobody got anything that they want to say. Nobody wants to add to the bill. Now's your time to go ahead and click that link. I think you dropped it again for me, Kamarli, Marmar, right? Go ahead and drop that link one more time. We'll give somebody a couple of minutes to call in. We'll hold it for about 5 minutes. If not, if nobody calls in, we'll go ahead and end the build. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about Tubi. And also, you guys, like I said, I want to be about stuff that I like, but I want to be about the people too. So if you have any questions or any show ideas, if it's something that you would like for me to do a show on, hey, paper chase. I was wondering if you could take a look at such and such, take a look at such and such. Yeah, just comment, leave it in the notes, and let me know what kind of shows you all would like to see. Then I can do those shows. We can kind of be interactive with. So we can definitely do that. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to see if anybody wants to join. And if not, we'll get out of here. Okay, so Nikki Dread said yes, Shatas. Marmar says Shatas is one of the best Jamaican movies out there. Oh, Jamaican movies. Shot is one of the best Jamaican movies out there. Nikki Dress said, yes, it's a classic. Marmar. I don't think it's a shot or two. They're talking about one, but I don't think they made it. So no two. Okay, haven't made it yet. Well, maybe that's something that they can do. Maybe they'll make a movie, a part two. But see, if that was on Tubi, they'd probably have a part two because y'all saw those part two movies like that you didn't even think they would have a part one. They got a part two. So yeah, I definitely like Tubi, man. It's definitely something that I like and something that I was gonna check out. Yeah, and definitely check out. Oh, let me see if they got it right here because that's the thing I was talking about too. And then when I saw the Tyler Perry thing on there, I said if that's the girl from Tyler Perry, then yeah, they definitely got something going on with that Ma's house thing. Because I sat there and I watched a couple of episodes of that Ma's house, and it was really good, yo. It was, and I was surprised that they did that Ma's house thing. So let me check that real quick. Hold on 1 second here. I was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. So I can show y'all. Okay, so let me see if it'll pull up Mars. Here it is. Wow. See, they got, see what I'm saying? See y'all? I was going to show you the Mars house, which is a comedy. It's 2022. They got a Mars Wild Adventure. Wow, never seen that. And they have a Mars house. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Season one, episode one. So yeah, so they got up to 3 episodes on here now, and those are the ones that I watched with Mars House. So those are pretty good. Oh, that's 2022. Okay, so it came out last year. Never seen it, never heard of it. And then I see they got this other one that says Mars Wild Adventure. Like that's a movie. But she got her own movie. So yeah, if you like Mom, you can catch your own too. But yeah, just a lot of stuff. And like I said, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, make a movie about it because it's free. It was just easy for me to get on, no credit card or anything like that. So I just want to throw it out there. Know what people think about Tubi. Do people watch it as much as I do? Do y'all like the channel? Does anybody else like these Black Hood movies? Just want to give a shout out to Tubi today. That's basically what I wanted to do today. Tubi TV. Tubi is the shit. The shiznit, the shizzle, the shizzle, drizzle. The bomb diggity. It's on fleek. Yo, it's good as a mug. Okay, so we got Nikki said I shared. She uses Prime a lot, but only because it comes free with the phone. Belly was good, but Shadas is the best, period. Pooh. Shadas. Yeah, that's one of the movies like Belly. I just don't get it. Hey, but hey, I mean, I'm sure it's a good movie with Ox. I think Oxes. See, I don't know these dudes, man. I don't know these dudes. Shadas is the best, period. Marmar, period. Okay, so Nikki Dreads and Marmar in agreement on this. Where you at, Bronze, Flat Power God? My nagger, you still in here? All right, Nikki Dread, how do I join? All right, so Nikki, hit that. Marmar, can you put that thing in there one more time for me? The link. And we're gonna let Nikki Dread join real quick. I think she got something she want to say. Okay, yeah, Marmar just put it in. Thank you for that. And Nikki Dread, you'll just hit that link. And it's going to take you, in order to hit the panel, it's going to take you to the Zoom, because the panel is through Zoom. Yeah, but shot us. Yeah, Belly. Yeah. Maybe I'm a plot kind of person. Like, what was it about? I don't even know what shot us and Belly was about. But I think it's the same thing. Like, I, I don't know. Hmm. I will search it up. All right, Nick Dredd. So if you want to join the panel, you hit that link, the HTTPS, what Marmar just put out. If you hit that, it should take you to the Zoom meeting, and you should be able to jump on really quick. You said I'll search it. Okay, maybe that's something y'all talking about together. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I will search it up. But yeah, hit that link. Come in, you can give us your 2 cents before we end the stream today. Let's see what's on your mind. Oh, you're doing too much at work. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Well, I want to thank you for joining us, Nick Dredd. Thanks for watching us at work, taking time out of your day. I want to thank you, Marmar, for helping out. Thanks for helping me today, being my first moderator, my moderator manager. Thank you, Marmar. Think you gone from this flat power, but Joe, I would definitely catch you on Sanchez. I'll catch you on OG Philly. I catch you on Key Norfolk. You know how we do. We in this conscious community. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is kpaperchase. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please support the show. I'm gonna start doing this all the time. The more support I get, the more I'll be able to do and get good equipment and stuff to make my show better. So my Cash App is $ kpaperchase. If you can put that in there for me more and more, just getting a habit doing that, just giving all my information. And yeah, like I said, I just want to thank everybody for joining us today. Thank you. I just want to talk about Tubi TV. I want to know if anybody had, any say so or any opinions as far as, how much women getting beat. Is it the Detroit boys, is it the ATL boys? Why are we beating our women? We can't do that. So, it would be nice to see more movies with some good stereotypes, with some good things. But the Hustles are so boring, right? You want to have something that's kind of like really, 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 really good. And that's what we like. So that's what I like. As long as there's a method to the madness, as long as we can see some kind of positivity coming out of it, like we put these men and these women to work, we're helping them out. They're making money and it's creating a product. And just like I'm doing now, we're creating content. Once you create that content, it's going to be here forever. So it is a way to leave a legacy. So yeah. So I want to thank you all for joining. Thanks for joining Soundoff with kpaperchase. And I'll be back. And until then, sound off. Peace out.